Hi guys, welcome back to WTMukbang. In today's video, oh my goodness, I have a seafood mukbang for you guys. I have the seafood boil, which includes potatoes, shrimp, sausage, snow crab legs, and of course, I have my spicy chili dipping sauce right here. Hi guys. A variety of veggies. I have cucumbers, green onions, cilantro, lettuce, and my adult beverage here, and it says on fleek. Like, does anybody say that anymore? I do. Let's just get this thing started. So let's start off with the seafood. I'm gonna go with the shrimp. Oh my goodness, that's the juices. I'm not sure where that came from, but we are gonna start with the shrimp. Look at this thing. These are, I think, from Argentina. Oh yes. Dip it in my sauce. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's good. Mm-hmm. So it recently just started snowing. We didn't get that much accumulation, but any accumulation, people start forgetting how to drive in the snow again. So, knock on wood, we have like a bunch of mess up in the beginning of winter usually. And yeah. So if it starts snowing in, oh, what is that? If it starts snowing in your area, please remember winter driving. It's always a change. That little change is usually unexpected, I guess. I don't know. People just forget, but yeah. Mm-hmm. We got the andouille sausage. But yeah, slow down on those turns. I drive like a granny, so if it's nice weather, bad weather, period, I'm a granny. Mm-hmm. Oh, this is so good. Mm. You guys probably haven't noticed, but I shave. You can see my double chin, but that's just because for work we wear a mask, and usually sometimes it's a N95, and that needs to be like, I don't know how, like snug. So you can't really smell anything, and with hair that gets in the way. They don't like that. Mm-hmm. So I have a baby face. It's cute or whatever, but you can definitely see the COVID pounds right here. Mm. Not cute. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Potato. These potatoes are so good. I don't know why I love the waxier potato. Oh, perfect. I love the waxier potatoes. Mm-hmm. Mm. The golden potatoes are my favorite. Mm. Mm-hmm. So, I recently took a trip to Washington, and we went to Pike's Market, and we did the whole mural adventure, and we got to try some really good food. There was a lobster roll, and it was really good. I'm gonna just link a video here. Actually, I'm just gonna play the video. Here goes. Hi guys, welcome back to WTMukbang, and I'm at Pike's Place Chowder, and I'm about to try 4 different types of chowders and a lobster roll. We're sitting in a cute alley. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. I cannot wait. Okay, I'm about to bite into my lobster roll, and look at how much lobster's on that thing. Are you crazy? I cannot wait. It's about falling out. Mm-hmm. That's really good. So the first chowder I'm gonna try here is, I think this is the seafood bisque, but yes, it smells great. Here goes. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, the vegetables are definitely adds a little, the vegetable flavor. It brings out the seafood. It's delicious. So the next chowder is the New England clam chowder, and they won first place in 2018. Let's see if they win first place in 2020. Oh yeah, that's really good. It's really creamy. Yes. That's good. Okay, my next chowder is gonna be the crab and oyster chowder. Yes. I can see the crab pieces in there. Okay, let's try this. There's corn in there too. I like that one too. Ooh. So my next chowder is the smoked salmon chowder. But look at my outfit, y'all. Isn't this cute? Anyways, smoked salmon chowder. Let's try it. Ooh. This one's really good. You could definitely taste the smokiness and tomatoes. Really good. I'll tell you guys which one's my favorite. The winner is definitely the New England clam chowder. Oh my. Look at this thing. So delicious. It's so creamy. I love it. Yeah, so I've had a lobster roll from Washington. I've had one in Boston, in Massachusetts, and I like the Boston one better. It was more creamy, and the lobster was more. I feel like it was fresher, like if that's a word, fresher. But yeah, it was delicious. But the New England clam chowder, yes, definitely a hit. That place was cute. It was just a little alleyway, as you guys could see, and yeah, it was fun. Throughout the whole day, we were finding murals. I think they change it up every year, but the artists they just put them on random places, and it's wonderful time to just go around, look at what the market has to offer, a bunch of fruits. I've tried a kiwi berry, which is it's like a berry but kiwis flavor. It's a little miniature kiwi. I'm gonna link a picture here. Yes, isn't that cute? Anyways, that one was good. It tasted pretty sweet, and yeah, it tastes like I didn't know this, but you can actually eat the peel of a regular kiwi. That furry stuff. I don't know if you really want to though, but it is edible. A lot of things are edible. So yeah. Oh yes. Oh my goodness, I bit my tongue. And y'all, so the plane ride there, I was when we were going up, I don't want to scare anybody. If you've never been on a plane, I'm not trying to scare you. It's just, and I think it's really rare that this ever happens because it's only ever happened to me once, and I've probably been on maybe like 15 flights, and it's only ever happened to me once where I experienced this. But so when we were going up in the air, heading up, we leave the ground, and then all of a sudden our plane drops like, ooh, plane drops like 3,000 feet. Like, we're all like, oh my goodness. And you know, when the plane drops, your stomach like lifts up. So you're just like, oh my gosh, what is happening right now? And so that happens, and then we catch it in turbulence. And you know, and this is like the craziest turbulence I've ever been on. So it's like, whoa, whoa, you know. Oh, excuse me. And I'm like hanging on my chair. So that part was pretty scary. And then we're like going through turbulence. Nobody's saying anything. Obviously, the flight attendants are like, please remain in your seats. And then down the aisle, like, I have the whole row by myself. And then I hear a lady in the middle of the aisle. She's like, ah, screaming. Somehow her seatbelt came off, and she's like in the middle of the aisle on the floor. And like, you know, we're still going through this crazy turbulence. And I don't mean to laugh, but it was just really scary at the time. I'm trying to catch my breath. I have a freaking mask on. I'm like, and then and the guy looks in front. The guy, like, he sits like kitty corner from me. He looks at me and he's like, he gets all scared too because I look scared. I'm trying to look at for, you know, to somebody for comfort or whatever, an answer. And then all of a sudden it's like, okay, we get back to normal and sort of just like at a level where it's not too crazy. But yes, oh my goodness, that was like the scariest moment I've ever had on a plane. And then the pilot comes on, he's like, we weren't really experienced. I mean, I'm sorry that was all of a sudden. I apologize. It wasn't expected to be that bad of a turbulence, but it was. And so we have this lady who's like in the aisle. They're trying to help her up. And I don't know what it was, but like, it was so scary. And then when we land, you know, we land in Washington, and so the lady had already, like, they're gonna investigate what happened because I think her seatbelt came off and she was in the aisle. I felt like, whoa. I was still shook the whole flight, and we just got up there. It was a 3-hour flight. I was so shook. Every little like shake, I was like, oh snap. But thank goodness we made it through. But so she has the officers already there waiting for her, trying to investigate at the end of the runway. And then the guy that I was looking at, and he saw me all freaked out. We were waiting to get our luggage. And he goes, I got scared. I was looking at you and I got scared. I'm like, oh my goodness. I probably had a crazy look on my face, like, like, what the funny bone's going on? Like, definitely, even under my mask, he could tell I was so scared. I didn't mean to scare him off, but that's what happened, y'all. The turbulence is like crazy. But on the flight back, it was one of the best flights I've ever had. With the same company, I love this company anyways. I love this airline. And I'm still going to book with them. It wasn't their fault. It was just turbulence, you know? And I had to look up to comfort myself because I'm like, why does turbulence happen? And it could be the geographic, like, cities and mountains, whatever, when you're going up. And all of a sudden, the different change of pressures, that's what's happening. And it could even be temperature-wise. It doesn't even have to be in the storm. It could be temperature, like, that day it was rainy and cold, but up there it was really hot. So I don't know if that caused it, but yeah. So that sort of eased my comfort. And you're supposed to, like, really put excuse me, put uh what is it, trust into your pilot, like, because he's trained or she's trained, they're trained, they know what to do. Mm-hmm. So the next time that happens, they definitely know what they're doing. So just don't be alarmed. Make sure you have your seatbelt on. I don't know how that lady's seatbelt came off, but yeah, that was the scariest I've ever had it. Yeah. So a lot of good eats in Washington. Yes, it was so good. I gained so many pounds, especially on this in this COVID pounds. Oh my gosh, I need to really calm it down. I'll at least have healthier mukbangs for you guys. hmm mm. So, my recent purchase, I purchased a vinyl record player, y'all. I didn't know they were coming back, but they are. I'm so excited to try one out. I never really had, but they're so like nostalgic. They seem so cool. I'm gonna get the holiday um, vinyl record, and I could just see myself, playing holiday music, old school style, stringing some popcorn, maybe. I don't know, but yeah, that's my most recent purchase. It was really a fairly good price, so I'm like, might as well try it out. It's coming back. Yeah. hmm Oh yeah, this crab leg is really good. It's so sweet too. A little bit spicy. It's creeping up on you. This sauce here. So if you guys haven't seen my video of me making this sauce, I'm gonna link it so you guys can make your own dipping sauce as well. hmm hmm Yeah, we went and we had a good time too. I felt like it was too short. It was only a week, but I try to get there every year. It's so pretty, mountains, and every time I get there, amazing, amazing. We go on a few hikes, and yeah, it's so pretty every time. I've seen it every season too. So winter, the mountains I'm talking about. I've seen it in the winter, um, summer, spring, fall. Actually, no, I haven't seen it in the spring yet. Future trip, y'all. Mmm. Some romaine lettuce. These baby leaves are like my favorite. Mm-hmm. So crispy. Mm. So what are you guys doing for Halloween? I think coming up. Well, if you guys haven't seen my Halloween episode, I'm gonna link that in the video below too, in the link below. It's pretty fun. But yeah, I think next week I'm planning to carve some pumpkins with my nieces and nephew and my sister-in-law. It's gonna be a fun time. I think we're gonna bake cookies too. Mm. I love I love doing those type of things. Mm. It sort of brings out everybody's creativity side, and it's sort of just like, especially at the time we're going through right now, COVID, all that stuff. I feel like we just need to be more. Um, of course, we're gonna mask up and everything, but um, explore. I feel like our brains are just at a standstill. So, for me, being more creative is definitely helps. You're just out there doing whatever your brain wants to. I feel like, and it's not. You could throw it on a canvas, or I do origami. I do baking. I love it. Just go out there and explore what type other type of other. Oh my goodness, I can't even speak. Explore what your brain has to offer. All these talents you never know you have. Get it, get it done. Mm. Oh my! I really should separate my shells and my remainder crab legs seafood boil. But oh well, I forgot to grab another plate. Yes. Ooh, I gotta get new tires for my vehicle, especially when the weather change. Tires are so expensive, y'all. But I guess it's worth it, especially when you're living in the Midwest. You need to have some good tires. Hmm. 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 That potato, it's like perfectly cooked. Yes, girl. Mm. I love a good seafood boil. I couldn't find the crawfish, because sometimes it's a hit or miss here. At a grocery store, it's like sometimes it's like, ooh, that's a bad bag. And of course, it's not in season to get them fresh, so. Mhm. But yeah, you know what I've always wanted to do? So every year I try to do a something big for my birthday, and it's in the summer, so we get to do it outside. I love it. And a few years I've done like the seafood boil with my family, but then I would order seafood from like live seafood. Last year we did like fresh crab legs. I mean fresh blue crab, and yeah, and crayfish. But I feel like I want to change it up one year and then do like a whole hog um, roast. Oh my, that would be amazing. That's one thing I want to do. It's on my bucket list. A whole hog roast, and so yeah, maybe you guys might see me mukbang a whole hog. Oh, that doesn't sound fun, but I don't know. That sounds great. Mm. Mm. Spicy. Mm. Thank you guys for watching. I think I'm gonna wrap it up here, but I do enjoy all the subscribings and all the likes, and I slowly see it going up. Thank you guys so much. I love every one of you. Yeah, and I'm gonna bring you guys more mukbangs and more delicious stuff. You never know what's gonna be on here, so it's like, what the mukbang am I gonna do next? See you guys later.